Welcome back to another episode of Undiagnosed Baddie, your favorite daily 10-minute podcast, y'all. It's your girl, BellaThaGawd, and I am here with another hot topic for y'all. I just want to go ahead and get straight into this. This person says, a dose of Drea comments and says, ladies, what's something you're doing that none of the women in your family never did? And she said, I'll go first. I'm relaxing. Okay, so I want to get into some of the firsts that I'm doing that women in my family have never done. The first mortician. Oh, shout out to me. I am also the first to really do whatever the fuck I want to do and leave and not have to stay. I am the first to leave situations when there was money involved and money could grant you all of these things. My lord, tongue tied. And the older women in my family don't understand what that is, because we have to remember it was only but so many years ago. I want to say like 50 something. If I'm turning 43, she's 63. So for like the last 15 years, women were 50. She was already born when the law came into effect of women being able to have their own bank accounts. And so I just want to say that because of that law, which was absurd to me, it was crazy that it even had to be a law for humans to have basic rights, right? Hello, and various women and black. But I am the first to walk away from men with money because I am unhappy. I don't know if y'all are hearing me. So many women in my family have stayed with men with money and are unhappy. And it's like, you have one life to live. I don't remember any past lives. I do believe in reincarnation. I don't remember any past lives. And so I just want to say, what the time that I have on this earth, that I've been given multiple times, a bitch y'all like got 9 lives. I want to say that I'm going to do it and I'm going to be happy. Like, I am not going to let a man stress me out because he got a little bit of coin. And that's really what it is, especially when I am just as abundant, if not more abundant, when I'm by myself. I've said it on another episode. I'll say it almost every episode coming up if I need to. I can do bad all by my motherfucking self. And there's a lot of people out here that don't understand that. A lot of people say it. A lot of people don't practice it. A lot of people will think it. A lot of people will, quote unquote, tell their girls, yeah, you could do X, Y, and Z, and they not moving in that manner. I want to say, and I'm not saying that you can't bend the knee in certain situations, but what I am saying is that there are a lot of women that don't practice what they preach. And I do want to say that I believe that I am the first in my bloodline to practice what I fucking preach. I will fucking leave. I'll be gone. And I'll let you say whatever the fuck you want to say about me and not give a fuck. Because of what? What difference does it make? I know what happened. You know what happened. I'm not happy. If I'm not happy and I give you the blueprint to my happiness, that's one thing that I do. Like, if I had papers, all this got personal information on it. But if I take my little book, this is my little keyboard joint. If I take my book and I open it and I give you the blueprint like a fucking engineer to my happiness, and you fuck it up, that's on you. And I can't do anything else because I've already told you how to make me fucking happy. My happiness and my peace is everything. I've seen so many women in my family get their ass beat. I've seen so many women in my family be so happy that their husband died and say, I'm never marrying again. I'm never marrying again. And you would think that people that are quote unquote so happy and have had these long ass marriages would say, yeah, I'll do it again. And that's because they wasn't happy in it. I'm one of the few women in my family to actually be happy. My happiness looks like peace. My happiness doesn't look like a man cheating on me. I'm going to try to stop saying nigga. You know how earlier in this series, I stopped saying ums and ahs and so much? I'm going to try to stop saying nigga. Even though nigga, like I already said, is all races, I'm going to try to stop saying that. I don't know how much it's going to work or how it's going to happen or how long it's going to take to get that out of my vocabulary. But I do be like nigga on here. All right, so with that being said, my happiness comes before all of this other shit. Like, you can have it, like, what Happiness, when they be like, oh, money brings you happiness, my money to do shit on my terms, it's often that when men have the money, they're either gonna beat the shit out of you or cheat on you. And it's like, why does it have to be that way? Because men with money have the opportunity and the resources to have so many women at their fingertips that even when they can do it properly and keep people far away and not let it be messy and at their front doorstep, men get to a point where they say, well, you're not gonna leave, so now here it is at your doorstep. I don't respect that. And I think that women need to start beating on men. I saw a TikTok that said that women need to start going back to boiling hot water, pots and pans, cooking. Y'all don't ever be picking up what I'm putting down when I say cook for them. Okay, so I just want to say cook for them and make sure that you're living a life of happiness. I'm starting to see more and more women say, hey, I'm okay over here by myself. Nigga, if you don't want no nightstands, you don't have to have none. I have some at my house. I'll come over here, give me a little bit of dent, go home, because your house is not comfortable. Your house is not comfortable. And no, you can't come here. This is, the girls been calling it my princess palace, my pink palace, the place of color. I have noticed that so many women that live alone have so much more character in their house versus women that are married and they have mute spaces. They have the tans, the whites, the creams, and it's not really giving personality, because they might have two different personalities, but together is mute, and that is just ugh. But again, a lover girl out this mug. I'm a lover girl, and when I loves me a man, I'm gonna be delusional and I'm gonna love him down. And then when I don't, I don't. And I don't think that's what men understand. I want you here. Like I would like our company to be together and us do the things, but men be on some nut shit. But we're not even gonna turn this into man bashing. We are not going to turn this into man bashing. It is the summertime. I need y'all to put in the comments what happy hours y'all gonna be at, what happy hours you recommend, even in your city. I have a Frontier Wild Pass, and my flights are cheap. And if I can go to your city and it's cheaper for me to fly to your city than it is to take an Uber into my city, then guess what I'm gonna do? Catch a flight. I'm gonna catch a flight. So y'all put into the comments where I need to go. And even if you're not there right now, if you've been to Chicago, if you've been to any of the big cities, Seattle, Atlanta, it's always a new restaurant, a new lounge, a new experience popping up. You know how they have the museums, they're always changing over, the Smithsonian's. Shout out to DC for always having free museums. I get very spoiled when I go other places and they be like, yeah, $20, $35. And I be like, what? You want me to pay what? When I'm at home, we don't got, and I'm in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. So the fact that I even got to pay for museums when you go other places is just like very shocking. I have to pay, and it's white, and we're landlocked. I'm good, But yeah, that's really what's going on this side. I'm trying to find some places to go, get my itineraries together. I'm feeling real good, y'all. I've been in the gym consistently. I've been making sure, if I'm not hitting 10, I'm hitting at least 6K steps a day, at least. But the goal is 10 every day. And when I'm not hitting the 10, I'm definitely doing weights, so I'm making up for it. I have a goal to make sure that I'm at least 199 by July 11th. I'm not going to get on the scale again until I get closer to the date, but I can see the changes in my body. I can see the change in my face. The scale, like I said, did go down, but when you're a woman, the scale plays tricks on you. It could be anything. Your hormones could fluctuate and you gain 5 pounds, but you don't realize it, but the scale do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sticking to what I said I was going to do. Shout out to me for that. I'm always gonna pat myself on the back for doing that shit, because it's been so many people around me this year alone that said they were gonna do things and they're not doing the things. And although, how that saying go? Comparison is the thief of joy or some shit like that. In this circumstance, it's not. It's like, okay, bitch, you doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing. right? So I say a lot of this shit like to big up myself, but also to give y'all motivation, because if you don't cheer for yourself, who the fuck is? Like at the beginning and end of every day. I don't know. But anyway, put down in the comments what you're the first to do in your line of women, you know, the women in your family. Even if you're the first to get married, if you're the first to do whatever, put that shit in the comments. As always, I love y'all. I hope y'all are enjoying. Welcome to Undiagnosed Baddie, y'all.